Yuki and John's Patreon.
All right, so
Yeah.
Yuki Nakamura.
Okay.
How are you, good sir?
John Brennan. Yes.
This is gonna be
Hey, good to see you.
oh,
And
good to see.
then can't wait to go back to you.
Yeah, when are you coming back to New York, Yuki? I mean, by the time this airs, you'll probably
Yes.
already be in New York. But when are you coming back?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
Right,
Always
right.
tomorrow for
Tomorrow.
always tomorrow for dreams to come true. What was that from? Isn't
Well,
that's a song?
Annie, tomorrow. I love you
Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
there's
Only the
that too. There's that too. But there's the other song. There's always tomorrow for dreams to come true. It's probably a Disney movie.
Disney. Yeah, I don't know that one. Yeah.
I forgot to
Okay.
mention in our weird hobbies episode,
Uh-huh.
our producer and my lover and your friend Liz Shack,
Uh-huh.
she was gonna join us tonight, but she couldn't
Mm.
because we were gonna do another couple of things like spaghetti. She has to be on the
Oh.
spaghetti episode because that's her favorite food. But she has a couple of weird hobbies. One is she collects fake food. So, like for
Oh.
instance, in my living room right now, there's a plate of spaghetti with a fork that's like in it, that's like stuck in,
Oh my God.
but it's fake. And she has a funny one where it looks like a cup of coffee spilt on a phone, an iPhone.
Mhm.
So she loves to collect that kind of weird esoteric food, fake food. So that's kind of
Oh my God. Weird, strange. Why?
but you know what? It's pretty funny. Like there's been times when people come over our apartment, they go, "Oh my god, somebody!" It's like, no, 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 hold on. It's just a fake cup of coffee with. They think that it
But
actually.
you know, getting those fake food aren't cheap.
No, no. So that's why she doesn't have too many of them. But she has some great ones. The spaghetti is a good one. The fake coffee cup is a good one. So yeah, she loves that, and she also collects. This I don't really. I'm not really down with, and I tell her to hide them. But she collects
Uh-huh.
dolls, very creepy looking dolls, and they got to be haunted. I mean, some of
Oh.
them have spoken to me in the past. They say, John, come over here, give me a little kiss. And I said, wait, whoa, 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 what the fuck? I gotta get out of here. It's creepy dolls, haunted
Oh,
creepy
that's
dolls.
creepy.
Yuki.
Yeah.
I know. So, all right, so let's jump over to this week's episode because this week is another audience suggestion. Okay. Last week we had a
Mm-hmm.
suggestion, Weird Hobbies by Mr. Steve Strout, who is from the Steve and Crypto podcast show. So you want to go
Right.
Steve and Crypto show, go check him out. This one is from a really great fan of ours. He's always talking to me on Instagram DMs about how much he loved the
Uh-huh.
show. He always talks to me
Oh,
about how much he loves you and he thinks you're amazing, Liz,
nice.
the whole show. So one time this is Adam. I guess it's Reed, Rhead. Adam R.
Uh-huh.
Maybe it might be Adam Reed or Adam R. Head. And let me get
Okay.
Adam R. Head, but Adam Reed maybe. And let's see what his
Uh-huh.
exact um yeah, it's just at Adam.Rhead. Adam Reed or Adam R. Head. And a really nice guy. He fucking has done a cover of Joe Bob is Back in Town. It's up on his page. His
Oh,
suggestion, which I really
yeah.
like because I know that you have a couple of good stories. Strip
Yes.
clubs. Strip
Strip club.
clubs.
Okay. Yes.
So Yuki, you want to go first to me
Uh,
because we're probably going to embarrass ourselves.
okay. The strip club. Here's the thing. There's a topless, bottomless. I didn't know that. Like,
And all you can eat. What?
right. Or you can eat buffets. Strip club has.
Yep.
And then I was in LA. That was yeah, topless, like all nude.
Yes.
But there's no drink, only juice.
Yeah, you could get juice, water, soda, maybe an old
Right.
Duels, like a non-alcoholic beer. Yeah,
No alcoholic, right.
right.
But, all bottomless, topless. But then I went to Las Vegas. You can drink, right? Beer, wine, whiskey, what, only topless. So I thought, oh, gee, that's America because their law is if you drink too much and go see naked girl, it's too dangerous.
You
That's
get
why
crazy.
crazy, yeah.
Yeah, because if
So
you're seeing the titties, it's like titties are one thing because you see the titties and you're like, oh yeah, ha, 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 and it's more like a fun thing. Some
but
guys, if
it's
they,
a beautiful thing to see,
it's
right?
beautiful, it's
Boom.
gorgeous. I mean, beautiful women, but
Yeah,
then you see the vagina, and some men just go,
right.
they just go nuts, like they go fucking crazy for the vagina. I don't know why, but they do, and that's why they have to have that rule because they don't need no crazy men going nuts on the all-you-can-eat buffet.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, that's
But
my theory. What happens in
In
Japan?
Japan, it's okay. You can drink, but all naked.
So Japanese people are so cultured and calm about their emotions that they're allowed to drink while looking at vagina.
Right, because we didn't have radio. Like you can see the boobs on TV in United States,
No,
right?
no, you can't. You can't. Well, only certain
But it's
channels.
right. But I mean, it's okay in any channel in Japan. The boobs are okay. Not the underhair, though. But I mean, bottom. But as long as it's top or topless is okay on TV.
So you're saying you
So
could have like a family show, and then the next episode is some sort of a titty show. It just
right.
bounce. Oh my god, you guys are progressive. You guys are living in the future over there. We're in the past.
It's a TV or TV, but I mean, took like years to see, the pubic hair and like even magazine,
Wait, so
like
now TV? Oh yeah, because you guys have the thing about the pixelization of the porn, right? So you
right,
guys pixelate the vaginal area and the
right,
penile
yeah,
area. So when you're watching your porn, it's
right,
just like two blobs of shit going at each other. But we
right,
are allowed to
right,
see the penetration on our pornography.
right,
But you
right.
guys are
So a
allowed to
little
see the
different.
titties. That's great.
Right. And then strip show there is a we call black and white or animal show or some girls then having sex with a dog and then
What?
whole yeah.
Okay, I take it back. You guys are living in the fucking past. You're barbarians. Wait a second. You're telling me that the fucking you could go and see like an actual show of animals? Fucking
Yeah, on
what?
stage they do that.
That's fucking gross. It's disgusting.
Yeah, yeah. But the,
Oh, I don't know if I want to
yeah,
come to Japan, Yuki. Don't take me to none of those places. Take me to titties and vagina only. No dogs, no donkeys. I don't want none of that shit. Oh my
okay,
god.
yeah. So
What about humans fucking on stage? Do they have like it's like in Amsterdam you could go and see a sex show where two people fuck in
they
front of
they
you?
do they do they do that kind of sex shows. Yeah,
Really? Okay. Well, that I
yeah.
would go see that. What about like a lesbian circus like a bunch of lesbians flipping around and they have the strap-ons and all that kind of stuff. I told you before I want
Well,
that to be like my bachelor party. John Brennan's lesbian circus.
yeah, they have a lesbian show. Yeah,
Well, now we're
but
talking.
I mean, US same thing. Like I went to couple of bachelor party, and then those stripper came and they did the lesbian show in front of us.
That's really nice of them, and I think let's get more of that going. But that so wait, but it's legal to have a strip show with a dog and stuff like that. That's legal.
That's when I don't know now, but I remember when I was in Japan like 30, 40 years ago. And
Oh
then
my
now,
god,
yeah.
that's really sad. But you know what? I don't know if there's strippers like stripping and stuff like that. I don't know why there's such a stigma to regular stripping. I'm not talking about the kind of stripping that you mentioned, but like stripping as to pay your way through school or pay your bills and stuff like that. What's
Right.
wrong with dancing and showing your breast and flapping them around a little bit for the men? And if it's a bottomless place, opening the labia and all that stuff, what's wrong with that? I think that's it's a fun thing. It's like it's I don't know. It's the one step away from carnival. It's amazing.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I think it's okay. It's like okay, they just that's why they call the exotic dancer, right? They
Yeah,
dance, we don't touch, just watch
yeah,
beautiful bodies.
yeah.
I think nothing wrong with that.
Yeah, and some of them are really skilled with the poles and stuff, and so it gets to be like an actual show. It's not just being like I'm horny, I want to. No, you're
Uh-huh.
watching these girls are doing the things with the boots and the flipping it up and down and
Right.
the amazing, amazing, very athletic, and it's some real
E-
thing.
e- e- Except 3 years ago, I went to Las Vegas and then Crazy Horse,
Mhm.
and then I was talking to a bunch of strippers and
As you do.
yeah, and then drinking beer, and then they asked me private to dance, but I didn't do it. But I just talking, and then this is the thing. I talked to 3 girls, all of them a student, and then I'm just working, and then they're making money for the school, college student.
Sure.
This is the funny thing. All those three, I don't know, they're friends or no, maybe
Yeah.
they know each other, dancing same places.
Yeah.
Three of them, they're going all the same school. Then I said, wait a minute. Do they make up the story to telling the custom? Because all three, their condition, their background, going to school are all the same school. So I thought
Yeah.
these are making up
Yeah.
stories.
I'm sure some of them make it up and they don't really do the thing. Because you know what? I actually understand that bit of it because there are some, let's say, creepazoid guys that come in and they start to get too attached and they want to know more about the
Uh-huh.
woman and they might start to stalk. So the women have like a little fake story about their background and stuff, but they actually
Right,
might be doing something similar to what they're saying, but they don't give you the real information. They say, oh, I'm fucking dancing my way through UNLV when they're actually dancing their way through another thing or a master's degree or
right,
something else. So they wouldn't give you the exact thing, so you can't
right,
track them down. That's a little freaky deaky. I would make up a story. I'd be like, I'm dancing my way so that I
right.
could, get out of debt because I ate too much ice cream one year and now I fucking need to
Uh,
I need to get out
and
of my
then,
ice
then
cream debt.
and then there's one story. There was a strip club called Goldfinger or Golden something on the 10th Avenue in New York.
I think I was there. I might have been there. All right,
Right, the
continue.
big one.
Yeah, it was a big
Yeah.
one, right? I feel like I was there.
Yeah. And I met the girl, what's it? Bodacia. That's her name.
Bodacia?
Bodacia, yeah.
Wow, that's bodacious, but a woman. Wow.
And she's from LA.
Oh, okay. And she
And
came,
then, and
yes,
then
making money in the big
she,
city.
right. And then she told me, this is where I'm dancing uh, uh, in LA. So when I went back, I went that place to see her.
Oh, so you revisited.
Yeah,
Did she remember you?
she remembered me. Yeah, she remembered me. Yeah, and
Holy
then
sh!
yeah, that could happen. I mean, I didn't go out or anything, but
Oh, but she remembered. You gave her a couple of bucks, maybe a little,
Mhm.
sniffing the hyena. You never know what they do. Sometimes in the strip clubs they allow you to do a little more than you're allowed to in the front if you go in the
Right.
back. Um,
Yeah.
I had some great experience here. Let me show you something here that's weird.
Mhm.
I have a ball from Sapphire, New York. This is a strip club that used to be Scores. So Scores was the strip club that what's his name? Howard Stern used to always talk about. It had like the most beautiful women in the city, whatever. But then it later became Sapphire, and I went there for a bachelor party, and for some reason they were giving out balls, and I got it. It's like a bouncing squishy ball. It's fun to play with.
You still have it?
I still have it right here on my desk, and I play with it sometimes. And I say, I wish I could be back in Sapphire, if you know what I mean, and I think you do.
So they don't exist anymore? No?
It might still be open, actually. I haven't been to a strip club, I would say, in like at least 5 or 6 years. Because I don't necessarily love strip clubs. I like them when the time is right. I'm not the kind of person who's like, let's go to a strip club on the weekend. But if it's your bachelor party or something like that, and it's a special occasion, absolutely, that's a different story because it's more few and far between.
I think a strip, it's fun place. Like when we were young with the friends, get drunk. Hey, let's go strip club and then have fun instead of by yourself. Like, I need to go strip club and drink, getting. That's right. Then go bathroom and then jogging off or something, and that's very unhealthy things to do. I think strip club is like a very fun things to do. It's like a healthier activity, I think.
Social. You have a drinks with your friends. You talk to the girls. You give them a couple of bucks. You ever do, Yuki? When I went to New Orleans, there was a great loads of strip clubs. And me and my friends and the girls there allow you to not touch, but they could touch you. So if they come over and they want to place their boobies on your face and stuff, or their ass or whatever you fuck, they do it. So that at this one place, beautiful, beautiful African American women. I mean, they were like gorgeous. It's just like doing backflips and shit. So they said, put the dollar bill on the top of your head and fold it like a hat. And so we put the dollar bill hats on the top of our heads, and the titties would scoop them up. They would come and they would scoop up the dollars with it was the most fun I ever had because they would like shake your face with the titties and then scoop up the dollar bills. Oh, that was amazing.
That's a fun thing to do. It's like entertainment.
Yeah.
But so it's a healthy activity. Yeah, if you're healthy too. Nothing wrong is watching beautiful bodies.
No, nothing wrong with it. So I have a few great fun strip club times that I went. One time it was after okay, there's this, it's a little bit of a backstory. There was this thing in Philadelphia called the Wing Bowl, and they used to do it either the weekend before or the day before the Super Bowl. And it was because Philadelphia hadn't won the Super Bowl for a long time, and some radio guy invented this thing called the Wing Bowl and said, we're going to have this wing eating competition every year that Philadelphia doesn't win the Super Bowl. So it got so big that it went into this stadium where the 76ers play, and people go there and they have a wing eating competition. It's like one of the biggest eating competitions in the world. And Nadia White, remember her? She was from #Shakespeare. She competed in the Wing Bowl. She was one of the contestants. And what you do, so at the time, Doug Sackman, who worked on Shakespeare Shitstorm as well, they were together. And what you do is you get a whole team together and you build a float for the person who's competing. And then you parade them around the whole stadium. And seriously, the stadium was packed. It was like a fucking ball game. Like there were so many people. They're like, yeah. And we put them around. And I was working at Trome at the time, so I was wearing like the Dolphin Man mask, and had like the fucking Toxic Avenger. Went around. She competed, and she got an 8th place out of 100 people.
Wow,
8th place.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking good. And this woman won that year. I forgot her name. She got 1st place, and she ate like 150 wings. It's some crazy amount. Before I get to the strip club story, this happens at like 6 a.m. It starts at like 6 or 7 a.m. and it goes until about that early, and it goes until about 10 or 11. And so on the way out, we're leaving, and I noticed, like, this is gross. All the contestants who had eat all the wings, They were in the
Yeah.
bathroom throwing up because they ate so much and they had to get rid of
Oh
it.
my god.
And when I tell you the smell was so bad that I am starting to get fucking nauseated just thinking about it. I'm sorry if I'm making you sick, but it was one of the worst things I have ever seen. So anyway, we get on this bus that Doug Sackman has. He had a bus, like a school bus that he converted
Oh my
into,
god.
and he drives all of us to the after party of the Wing Bowl, which is at this amazing strip club in Philadelphia. And I forgot the name of it, but it was one of the nicest strip clubs I've ever been in. It was huge and beautiful and fucking, there was like 3 different stages or whatever. And on top of it, there was a buffet, a breakfast buffet. So after we had drank our,
Ooh.
oh, it was so good. We drank our balls off and we ate all the things. And then we were fucking getting lap dances and celebrating the Wing Bowl. That was one of the best strip club experiences I ever goddamn had, Yuki. I tell you.
That sounds great.
You would have
Yeah.
loved it. You would have had the best time. It was the best time. It was the best time.
Wow. We should do that.
We should do it again. I think they stopped doing the Wing Bowl because Philadelphia won the Super Bowl finally at some point. I forgot
Oh,
when.
I see.
So they said, they won. It's over. We're not doing the Wing Bowl anymore. But I'll tell you, it was a spectacle to behold. If you tell me what would be weirder, going back to the Roman Coliseum and seeing the gladiators fight, or going to the fucking Wing Bowl and watching these motherfuckers eat wings, I think the Wing Bowl is a little weirder. The Roman Coliseum people killed each other, but these motherfuckers ate so many chickens.
Chicken wing.
What about you,
Oh
Yuki?
my
What's a weird strip club story you have?
Okay. This was in Japan. Then I don't think the strip club in US don't do this.
Uh-oh.
They,
No dogs.
they,
I scared him so much he's breaking up. Wait, start again, Yuki, because you started breaking up a little bit. No dogs, no donkeys, none of that shit.
they have a little play going on like those. Those strippers, they blow candlelight with a pussy air.
Now wait a second. You're talking about a queef.
Yeah.
That's the pussy vagina fart essentially, but the air, it's not a fart, it's an air coming out of the vagina.
Yeah. Then blow the candlelight, and then they put the boiled egg and then shoot out.
They have that in America. There was a famous there was ping pong. They would shoot ping pongs out of their vaginals.
Ping pong. Oh. And then they cut the banana.
And then what? What do they do with that banana, Yuki?
They put it in and cut it.
Oh, Kegels! They and holy shit!
They squeeze. They cut the banana, and then some people get it and eat it.
You Lizzo? Did you hear about Lizzo? She got in trouble for that. You know about that? You know the singer Lizzo? So one of the reasons why she's getting canceled or was canceled, I don't even know anymore. Some of her dancers said that Lizzo took them to a sex show in Amsterdam, and that somebody cut the banana with the vagina, and then she told the dancers, "You got to eat that." And then the dancers came out and said, "Lizzo forced me to eat a vaginal banana."
Oh my god!
Lizzo.
Well, some people love to eat that.
Hey, she asked the wrong dancer, because the guy next to whoever ate that banana and didn't like it, the guy next to her was like, "Me, I'll eat that banana." So she just find the person who wants it. Don't force somebody to eat a vaginal banana if they don't want no vaginal.
Want it. Just to give it to somebody who wants it. Right?
Yeah, somebody's jumping up and down going, "I want the banana." I mean, just give it to that person, Oh, man. So oh, my God, Yuki. That's some crazy vagina tricks. They're doing all kinds of air.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then I saw she smoked cigarette. She put the 10 bundle together. 10 cigarette.
10 in the vagina? Oh.
And then put it there and then puff.
That's a fire hazard, Yuki. That's a fire hazard. I hope there was Oh,
I thought that was the funniest thing I ever seen.
that's pretty fucking funny. Oh my god. Oh, we gotta get so when
But
John Brennan.
I never, yeah, I never seen these in the US. I mean, of course, I didn't, I haven't been so many strip club in US, but
Well, don't worry.
pretty much.
Whenever it's time for my bachelor party, and we're gonna do
Oh,
John Brennan's lesbian circus, I'm gonna make sure that there's some vaginal tricks for Yuki. Like you're gonna host the vagina trick segment.
vagina Trixie.
Yeah, you're gonna come up and be like, ladies and gentlemen, vagina
I'll
tricks,
be
and
able
you'll be
to,
like,
yeah.
yeah. Watch as this woman puffs on 10 cigarettes with a pussy. Here we go. And you'll be the host of that segment. This will be amazing.
Uh,
Watch as this woman queefs a candlelight. Woof. And she just all right. Any other strip club stories, Yuki? Wait, didn't you say you met Magic Johnson once at a strip club, or you saw him there?
Yeah, I remember there's a Century City. There was a strip club in Century City in Los Angeles, and that was remember the Magic Johnson retired once with his HIV. Then he came back, right?
Yeah. He came back.
So when he came back that day, I just went to this strip club in Century City, and then I think bunch of Laker players, and then sports reporter Jim Hill from CBS.
Okay.
They were like making a noise, and then gee, who are these people? Big people, like wow. Then I didn't know there was a Lakers players, and I bumped into this big guy, and then that was a Magic.
Oh shit!
And then so I said hi. Then he went bathroom, and I kept going, and then this one guy in front of the stage and banging the stage, bam, 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 then throwing the dollar money, and then like a crazy screaming and yelling. That was Jim Hill.
Oh, he was getting crazy.
Then next day I was watching the news, and then they announcing, Magic has come out from the retirement and then playing again. So I realized, that's why Lakers are partying last night.
Celebration. Yeah. They're celebrating for the return of Magic. Oh, that's great.
So that was a story.
That's fun. What else did I do in a strip club? So one time, I may have told you this long time ago. I went to a strip club on Ecstasy in LA.
Oh.
You know the strip club, the famous one, the Body Shop on Sunset Strip. It's a famous one. Is it the Body Shop? I think it's the Body Shop. Yeah, Body Shop, because there's a Seventh Veil, there's all these other ones. Body Shop, I went in there and I was tripping on ecstasy. And I was like just fucking zonked, but I felt really good, and I asked for a lap dance, and I think that the stripper realized how fucked up I was. So I said, how much is it for a lap dance? And she said it was $60 a song. So I said, okay, I'll do one. So I get in there, and I'm sitting there, and I the only reason I know that this is true is because I really love Prince, right? So I all of a sudden when we get in there, the first song is a Prince song. It's whatever. So all of a sudden it cuts like really fast, and it plays another Prince song, almost like you know how they do those like what's the word? A medley of songs where you play 30 seconds of one song, you play 30 seconds of another song, you play.
Right.
So they did like a Prince medley, and I'm like, this is the greatest fucking night of my life. I'm in the middle of a fucking ecstasy trip. I'm getting a lap dance. during these great Prince tunes. And in my
Yes.
mind, they didn't stop the music, so I thought it was all one song. And they also literally were playing 30 seconds a song. So then
Right.
at the end of the medley, it was about a minute and a half. She's like, "All right, that's it." And I said, "All right, here you go." And I went to hand her $60. She goes, "No." She's like, "That was 3 songs." And I said, "Wait a second. That was each song was literally 30 seconds long. So you're telling me I thought you meant like a full song, meaning 3 minutes or so."
Right.
Like I didn't really realize that you meant 30-second snippets of a song. If you had said $60 at 30 seconds, I would have said no.
Right.
So
Oh
I
my
said,
God.
"No, I'm not giving you gave me a lap dance for a minute and 30 seconds."
Right.
And she was like, "No, it was 3 songs." So then I had to speak to the bouncer, and the bouncer was like, "You got to pay her." So I was like, "Fuck, man, this is bullshit." So I fucking went and I gave her half. I said, "Take it or leave it. This guy's gonna beat the shit out of me. This is like
Right.
whatever. Just take it or leave it. You know that you robbed me." So she took it. She was like, "Get out. You get never allowed back in here again." So I got
how much
fucking.
is it?
I gave her
$90?
120.
120?
120, but she was trying to hit me for 100 and what is it? What is it? 180? 180
yeah.
plus tip. She was like, "Where's my tip?" And I said, "What's the tip? You fucking you guys
Not
robbed
bad.
me." I mean, I guess I
Yeah.
should have read the fine print when you say one song and it's 30 seconds of song. It was like they did like the first verse of Kiss. They were like Kiss, and then they just jumped into the next one, Purple Rain, and then they jumped into the next one, it was like Rain, and then they were like, "All right,
Yeah,
that's fuck."
not one song.
Yeah, that's not one song. The DJ fucking fucked me, or they all fucked me. They all robbed me. So she won sort of because she got half of. She got 2/3 of what she was trying to rip me off from. Yeah.
Oh, that's ripping off. That's a crime.
It's a crime, and I never went back. I said,
You-
"Fuck this shit." The Seventh Veil on
Okay.
Sunset Strip is better anyway. You can't drink in there at least back when I went. You can't,
Right.
or at least at a certain time you couldn't drink. The girls were much better looking at
I
anyway.
did that.
Seventh Veil, it's good, right?
Seventh. Yeah. Yeah.
So wait, Yuki, when you ate the all-you-can-eat buffet at
It's still there.
when you ate the all-you-can-eat buffet at the strip club, was it actually good? Did you enjoy it?
I don't mind to. I don't enjoy eating there, but I don't like it. I mean, something story because those are not the eating place. So
I mean,
I don't mind the
sometimes
pick
you
some
need
finger food here and there, but I don't see as a real eating place like a buffet. Like well, it's a buffet, but like a bunch of finger food. It's not real buffet.
No, that's
right?
true.
I
You
mean,
get like a couple of bacon, a little sausage, a little
right.
eggs. I liked it.
So
The one that I went to had really good fucking food, and meanwhile, I'm sitting there like a gavone, eating like a fucking crazy person because I had just drank all morning, and I'm sure the strippers are like, "I don't want to give this guy a lap dance. He's covered in eggs." All right, well, that's strip clubs, Yuki. Any other words of advice or any other memories about strip clubs?
well, just don't get robbed. Like make sure one song with 3 minutes, and then
Exactly.
same thing Las Vegas. And yeah, I was like same Crazy Horse. I wasn't dancing, but the guy I went with, he went to 2 girls, 3 girls, lap dance, and when then pay the price. This changed, so
Oh yeah, they
he was
changed it.
yeah.
They always have the
So
rules.
right. Then they get the customers. Then when time comes, suddenly price is not same. So Yeah, so those are you have to be careful. You have to be smarter than these
The best thing to
scumbags.
do at a strip club is post up at the stage. You get your drinks. The girls come out. They dance in front of you. You give them the fucking $5, the $1, the $20, whatever you feel like, and you just keep on paying. Forget about the lap dance unless you're really, really horny or want to, do something different. But if you're the best thing to do is sit at the front at the stage. You're like, yeah, put the dollar bill hats on the top of your head.
Right.
Titties scoops them up, and the booty gets spread. It's a beautiful time at the front of the stage. That's my advice.
Right. That's the best way to do it. Yes.
All right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for tuning in, and thank you to our patrons, and thank you to our listeners, and thank you to everybody who's tuning into The Last Drive. And keep every other week, Yuki. You get the schedule yet?
Well, every other week.
Yeah, it's not on every Friday anymore. It's every other week.
Wow.
But it goes all the way to Labor Day instead of ending in June. So we're lucked out. We get a extended. I think you get 6 extra episodes or something like that.
Really? Wow, thanks for telling me. That's good.
It's pretty good. And I also want to thank Adam Reed or Adam R. Head, Adam.RHEAD on Instagram. And this was their suggestion, and thank you so much for the great suggestion. I mean, Yuki squoze out his Magic Johnson story. It's amazing.
Yes.
All right, we'll see you next time, everybody.
Next time.
Yuki and John, Patreon.